Okay, hello, Inge. I think you're the only one here at the moment, so hold on, let me just... Just need to pop in and have a look at what's going on. Cool. Pardon me. Well, hello, I am Serta, and welcome back to City Skylines 2. And you'll notice it looks a little different now. I've increased the graphics in a few places, and, well, now we got rain. Quite nice. Except everything looks dark and dingy, so I'm thinking that I'm going to probably do away with the clouds and fog again. Just because it looks better. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, clouds disabled and fog disabled. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, they did some performance updates to make the game look or work better on lower end systems like mine, and it actually did work, so I'm quite chuffed. All right, it's raining, we're paused. So the plan for today, you see, I have this area over here. Now we have some pollution. Where's the pollution? And that is kind of blowing out this way. Now you'll notice that the normal industry doesn't make a lot of pollution, but anything to do with waste processing, electricity, or garbage is just, it's hectic. There's this island out here that we're not really doing anything with. So I was thinking that maybe I'm going to do something here, and I'm just going to move all my power infrastructure, yeah, all the heavy air polluting industries across to this area. Which means that I'd need to buy some tiles and bridge this area, and then I can tie in to a highway intersection or interchange over here. That should be pretty cool. So I'm going to do that. What is this? castle ruins. Let's see. I can't pick them up. Oh wait, I can. There you go. Let's move them to somewhere interesting. We'll put them over here. There we go. Now we've got some castle ruins in our city. Okay, so I'm going to have to buy a whole bunch of tiles. I have 16 tiles available, so it should be enough to get me what I need to get started in this area. But another thing I'd like to show you is also that wind direction is variable all over the place. So I was going to put industry over here, which I'm still going to do because it's blowing away from the city. I could put a little bit more further down, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. But if you have a look over here, the wind actually, it straightens up and goes straight to the, well, we'll call it the south. And then this sort of heads sort of south, southwest, or south, southeast, sorry. So, yeah, it's, I could have some industry down here. And the reason that I'm thinking that is because, if you have a look at resources, we have fertile land, which we need. We also have oil and we have ore. So this might not be such a bad place for a little bit of industry. Obviously, we won't be able to use this little peninsula over here because it's just going to be heavily polluted. So I'm still thinking about that. There's lots of oil and ore on the rest of the map, and I haven't really decided yet. Well, the demand is high. I did spend a little bit of time in between just fixing up a few things like this highway interchange, getting the road to finally go underneath. That caused some traffic problems. So my house might get a little bit noisy there. It's there's lots of people coming in and out today. So I put some more traffic circles in problem places. And this street had a few issues. Switched off the traffic lights and that didn't really help. But yeah, better now. Okay, so traffic circles for the win. The hospital is here. It's all good. This little area I've upped it to medium density, which is probably what it's going to stay at. The higher density stuff is going to come in here, maybe spread a little bit up to here and around to this area. Yeah, low density will be mainly across that side and also maybe a little bit further out here, closer to the potential of industry. We'll get there. But, and I'm also closing in on the next progression milestone, which is 11. And that will give me another 18 tiles to unlock. So, yeah, money is not a problem. I found out something. This budget does not take into account imports and exports, which I thought was quite odd. So all of your resources, I've got to turn this off, hang on. And now it won't let me turn off ads. No. Yeah, I can turn ads off over there. Oh, there we go. Ads are off. Okay, some chill music. So yeah, this is going to extend. Might do that once I've got milestone 11. I do have a lot of space still to zone over on this side, so I can do that. I've also unlocked. Oh, another thing. These specialized industries, the signature buildings. We've got the vehicle factory unlocked because I did put a couple more oil areas in. So here's the capital. I'm not sure what you mean there. Okay, so we've got this vehicle factory, but the thing with these factories is they require a massive amount of people. So I put a big car park in front because they're all parking on the road. So this one needs 1,153 people. This little one over here, the chemical plant, needs... Why doesn't it seem to need anything? Because there were cars like crazy parked. There's even some more down here. I'm gonna have to turn on sidewalks or make this a highway or something just to stop people from parking over here. Oh, the building isn't actually being used yet. So once the chemical plant is in use, then yeah, that will come into play. But I'm probably going to move these once I've decided on where everything's going to go. This is where I did the extra bit of oil drilling, and why do I appear to be missing a rig? That's weird. Let's see if I can fix that up quickly. Okay, oil. The place that has high density, yeah, that will be 100% the capital. All right, that looks better. It's back in place. This little industrial area over here, the sort of mining area, I did put in, we had another signature building, and 10%, you get 10% more ore deposits citywide, and 2% industrial efficiency citywide. So that was quite a nice one to put in. It also isn't rented yet. So at some point, but I think this residential area around here will need to be a bit bigger, or have better access to other residential areas. And the trains are, I'm going to need to maybe make a bypass. So let me do that right now. That's like a double track. Do I have space? Yeah, I do. So what I'll do, if it allows me to, let's see if I can put one over here. Nope. I'm going to have to start from there. Otherwise, this line might just end up choking the whole thing up. But I had it on curve. All right. I'll fix that at some point. As long as there's a place for trains to go that aren't necessarily going in here. But it seems like there's quite a lot going in here, because right now this is the only cargo railway station other than the one at the port, which is also very full. But yeah, the simulation is broken because trucks aren't actually delivering stuff. That stuff just appears. I'm sure they'll fix that at some point. Yeah, I'll do the airport later. It's very, very expensive, and my city's not really big enough to justify it yet. But there are two different airports. There's a sort of domestic airport, and then there's an international airport. They're both quite large, so I need to figure out where I'm going to put them. Yeah, quite possibly if the industry is going to be spreading along here, this area up here, which is quite close to a highway, might be good for airports. I wouldn't want to put it anywhere too close to residential areas because obviously noise. But yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, I think that's all the bits and pieces for now. I need to unlock some tiles, and I have 16 and I'm paused. Let's let the game run. Okay, so this is going to come across to there. I'll take those. I will bring that in over here, and we'll take that. I don't know how many that is. How many? Oh, that's 8. All right. Then I'll take those 3. Cool. So we have 5 left. And then I'm going to continue this road. But now I'm not going to use it as a road. Maybe? It's a pretty big road. And there won't be a heck of a lot of traffic on it. Only problem here is I'm going to have to landscape a little bit. Because this needs to be the ships. This is a shipping lane coming through here, so the ships need to be have a clearance, and I think the bridge height is about 45 meters, maybe a bit more. So let's see if I can do some landscaping. Okay, elevate terrain. There's already a hump over there. I wonder how high that is. Let's grab that and bring it over here. I don't think that's high enough. But that's fine. Okay. So then what I'll do is I'll just smooth this. Not that. That one. We'll click there and then drag that up. Okay, so this will be the height on one side. And I don't want to mess up the existing coastline too much. So we'll take it out to there. We can smooth that out later. Okay, and then this side will need to be raised as well. And I'm thinking there's a little hill over there. That's 3 contours up from the center. From that dark line. Alright, so I'm just going to raise the land and bring down the strength, increase the size. Nope, decrease the size. Yeah, that could work. Thank you to the other 3 people that are lurking in the stream. I appreciate you being here. The other 3 people other than Eng, who is a stalwart, who has supported me in this playthrough right from the very beginning. Alright, and then I'm going to bring this down from there to here. I think that's hopefully going to line up. Alright, and then I'm going to bring my bridge over. And we'll use a medium road. Can't remember if this is not a medium. It is a medium road. Okay. So I'm going to bring this right over from here to there. Okay, I'm going to have to raise this bridge. Wow, even that's not working. Okay, so if I bring it up, I don't want to go to 50 meters. So let's drop that and go down a bit. 47.5. 45. Yeah. Okay, so 45 is the number. And then bring it across to there and back down to ground. Okay, that's 2.7. Okay, I don't want to go too much higher than about 10 in the grade. So put that there and then go down to there. Right, that gets us across. And then I can put the curve on and bring this one. Come on. Oh, goodness. fiddly. There, and tie it in there. Okay, this side is a bit steep. Thinking maybe I should redo that. Probably. That's up to there. And then this down. I wonder. Now that doesn't look terrible, but I could do better over here. So we'll get a bit of a complex curve going. Oh gosh, no, I really stuffed that up. Still learning these tools. Oh wait, that's why. Because I'm not at ground level. That's it. Okay, so that's our little bridge over to this island, which will then, this will continue. I'll wind it around and then come through and over. Now, this is not a shipping lane as far as I know. Where's the public transport thing? Transport? Wow, okay, that doesn't show anything. Shipping. That is so ridiculously bright. Okay, so this is not a shipping lane, so I don't have to worry about a high bridge on this side. I can then just tie into an interchange over here and let that go over and join into this industrial area. Super. But now the whole point of this is I need to make this let's do a continuous curve. Because this is going to be where we're going to keep all our garbage. And our power infrastructure. And this can be just a simple low bridge. Right across to there. Perfect. I'll do something about this side later on. But this little winding road, that looks pretty good. It looks pretty good indeed. All right. So I think refuse, we're going to move this. The nice thing about these landfills is that you see it's 584 tons. I wonder if they've fixed that yet. I'll go and go. Boom, 584 tons of refuse is now gone. Unless they bring it back. So we'll put a 2-lane road in over here, 90 degrees off that road. And garbage. A landfill. And for now, I'm just going to take it around here. We'll just make sure that we've got lots of capacity. Well, we have the incinerator as well, which will definitely assist. I'll leave a little space over there for some industry, maybe. Okay, so that's that. Now, if I look at that, how much is in there? Nothing. Well, we just vaporized all of that stuff. All right, now the this incinerator plant. I don't actually want to delete that because incinerators are quite expensive, so I'll just move it. And we're going to put it over here across the road from the garbage area. And that needs, oh right, it needs a connection to the high voltage lines. And the high voltage lines are there because, I'm going to go underground, because it actually gives us power. Okay, and we're going to put that in over there. That's connected now. And then the last thing we're going to move is our small coal power station. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Let me just make sure of myself here. I don't want water. Actually, I do. Let's have a look with this. Is there any groundwater? There is. Look at that. I'm going to do something cool because I think I might have unlocked it. Power. This is quite expensive, but it just means we're going to be able to export gas, coal. Geothermal power will give me 150 megawatts, low and high voltage. We have a high voltage line coming through. It needs a water source. And I went right through the middle of the water source that I need. Ah, how unfortunate. Unless, what do you mean? Okay, I need to do a little bit of landscaping and then it might work. Landscape. We are then going to, let's flatten like there. And up the strength. And give us a bit more size. Smooth this out a little. Abood. Okay, no, I don't have heist enabled. Sorry, just the gamble for now. I'll get the heist going at some point. Let's see. Hell of a nice of you to join me, though. And Tony, goodness, everyone's coming over. All right, let's get that power sorted out. So, geothermal power plant. Ah, it works. It works. Superb. Okay, so, and we already have a connection to a high voltage line. So I just need to grab that and connect it straight into the high voltage line. And now we should be looking pretty strong on power. What's going on, dude? Does it still need to kick into action or something? Okay, geothermal power plant production is 42. Okay, obviously it needs employees to become more efficient. Cool. Cool, I can live with that. But we are now exporting power. We are exporting, and it's going down. Yeah. Now, I don't know how many hills are around here, but we could put up more sort of power turbines, wind turbines. They're not too expensive, but they only give 5 megawatts. Gas power, I don't know what the costs are because, I mean, it makes a lot, 250 megawatts. But where do we get the gas from? I'm not sure. And then eventually we'll get to, that's coal. There's nuclear, but that's like 5 million. And I could afford that actually. 750 megawatts. But $1 million a month upkeep. Not a chance. Sorry, Upwood. Yeah, I'll get there. I'm still learning how all of this stuff works. I'm just really impressed that Streamlabs and Nightbot work together. All right, so this is what we have. We now actually have enough power to get rid of the coal power plant. Do I want to get rid of it? Not really, because it's nice, but it's not really doing much for us. Yeah, 23 megawatts. It's still working. Maybe I'll just move it. Maybe. So we'll have all of our power in one place, and then the pollution over here will eventually settle. There's no way to upgrade anything on the coal power plant. So, I don't know. I'll just put it down. No, let's build another road. Just a little one out here. And I went off the 90 at the last second. There. Alright, now I can move this. And it's going to go there. There's lots of people working here, so I don't know. See, what upgrades do we have here? Storage extension. Storage to allow for larger amounts of garbage to be stored. Larger fleet of trucks for garbage collection. Actually, that might not be such a bad idea, since they're going to be traveling a bit. At the moment, there's only 10. So I'll stick that one in. And then the incinerator, well, how badly are we? Yeah, we're processing. Our processing speed is fine. I don't need to spend any more money on that. We are making money still, which is nice. I want to make more. More! Oh, and the other big one. This waste treatment plant. Right now, it is at 75% production rate. We're only using 42, so I think everything is actually being processed. But when that usage goes up, we're going to need to increase our purification rate, get that to 100%, so all of our sewage is treated. But this is also quite a polluting thing, isn't it? I don't know if it's this or... Yeah, maybe I'll move that later. And then there's a recycling center, which doesn't seem to do a... It does do a fair bit of stuff. But I'm going to leave that up here. It's still better than how badly those affect things. Okay, wait. Power. Power. Okay, underground. And we'll just connect in there as well. Alright, how are we doing on power now anyway? Still doing okay. Only exporting about 8 megawatts. Better than importing. But now I'm actually questioning whether that is in fact the case. No, it's... Wait a minute. What are they talking about? Give me a second. Let me hop into Nightbot and see what it's talking about. Values of gambling does not exist. I don't know if you guys are seeing that Nightbot command, but okay, Nightbot. Oh, okay. I'm not too worried about that. Delete that. And... those are weird timers. Alright. Back in... Alright, so we've got the beginnings of a setup of sorts. I've also allowed high-speed highways because we got that. Taxis. Oh, this is an interesting one. On the taxis, previously I had to put down taxi stands, but when you go to the taxi depot, one of your upgrades is a dispatch center. So if you have the dispatch center, then people phone in. You don't need the taxi stands for people to wait. I've still got taxi stands, but this just makes it a little easier. And then I put in a couple of extra depots to increase the number of vehicles. Each of them adds 5. And this is to replace a quarter of them with electric taxis. I have no interest in doing that. All right. So the city's looking good. We've got our first high density office building, which is sticking out over here and looks pretty interesting. I swear, oh gosh, I swear it had signs on it the last time I was here. No signs now. Cool. Yeah, so now we can go over and have a look at our production numbers. Food, wood, all still a problem. Cotton, still a problem. I haven't even thought about starting the farming area just yet. Material goods, we are producing a lot of stuff. This petrochemical one will pick up later, I think. Yeah, we're producing, we've got a lot of oil. We've got a lot of oil. Oh, the game characters, of course. Sorry. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Except for the people that have died. Alright. Tony is not here anymore. Wait, I don't even know if Tony was here. We'll start with Abud because he always gets disappointed. Except now he won't be because he's educated, employed, and comfortably wealthy. Well done, Abud. Right, let's go and see the others. Gamer Dad, fully educated, employed and wealthy. Proof that you don't have to be educated to be wealthy. Eng, fully educated student and wealthy. You are a wealthy student. That is very impressive. And Socks is uneducated, employed, modestly wealthy. Pity she's not here. Luna Ray, educated, employed and wealthy. So everyone's starting to do a lot better now. Let's set one up for Tony. If we can find someone walking around down here. I didn't unpause. Franklin Wilkins. All right, now you are now Tony Ferris, and we'll follow Tony. Tony is poorly educated, retired, and extremely poor. I know how to pick him. Yeah, sorry, Tony. Well, you're a senior, so your pain will be short-lived. All right, what else are we? What else? Okay, so we've got our major polluting infrastructure out over here now. We can put more out here if need be, but I think we're okay on garbage processing. Garbage management. Processing is only 94. So I need more processing. Wonder if there's anything I can unlock to do that. So right now I'm probably exporting, but I've got plenty of landfill. 96% availability. I'm not too concerned. All right, and then yeah, we've had a look at power, so we're good on power. We're going to get much better on power. It's quite disappointing that this is so poorly efficient, and it's got all of its employees, but it's still only 30% efficient. Different factors, default efficiency is anything lower means the building is underperforming, while higher percentage means it's performing better than expected. Weird. Okay. Maybe I'm just not over enough groundwater. That could be it. All right. But we're okay for now. And we will now be connecting this area's water and power. Well, the power's already connected over because we connected our high voltage power lines to those up there, which came over. Did they go into a transformer? Not sure if they were supposed to. Electricity production 5 megawatts. Solar panels, advanced, generate pollution, generate... Oh, okay, well, I have no idea if this is high voltage or low. I'm going to assume low. We'll see. But we've got space. We could put some more turbines up on the hill if we need a little bit more power. But we have power coming over here. We have our little bridge. Let's put a very simple interchange in over here. Might mean we're going to need to change a few things. I stopped the simulation again. So let's get rid of some highway. We're going to get rid of some of this because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a clash. And then I'll just join those underground. And grab a highway interchange. Now, which one do I want? Doesn't have to be anything huge. Roundabout interchange? I haven't used one of those yet, so it is pretty big. Okay, that'll work. Might have to buy more tiles just to get the tie-ins to look decent. Because if I delete that, no, it deletes all the way back. Same with that. Yeah, I can't go any further back. Okay, this is not going to be a wonderful connection, but it will work. So, 2-lane. We will connect from there to there. And from there to there. Oh. Okay, it's not awful. Yeah, not great, but not awful. This one connects in there to there. And from there to there. If I can upgrade. Oh, that looks a bit better. Yeah, later I'll come back and fix that up, but that looks alright. This one... Oh, I'm definitely going to have to do something about that connection. Ooh, and these... No, they don't look very nice, but I'll get it sorted out. And... we'll do that. You want to put more houses? I do want to put a lot more houses. I'm just busy messing around with infrastructure right now. So this now is in. I need to connect that, which is a medium road. From here, I need to cut that back because that was horrible. Did I not use a large road here? Well, sure I had. Doesn't look like it, but okay. Alright, landscaping. Smooth. Just like that. Back to roads. Why am I not getting a lineup? There we go. It does look a bit better. I still need to come back and do some smoothing. But now we're going to have just a big crossroad in here. Yeah. So let's bring that one in. Simple curve. And in at 90. And that is that connected up. Oh yeah. Okay. So let me get my landscaping tool. I'm going to let this run again. Landscaping and smoothing soften terrain tool. Now this one I'm going to go pretty big. Okay, that all looks fun. That's nice. There we go. Very sexy. Except for that. What happened there? Wow. Okay, where am I? Yeah, it does that sometimes. Needs to catch up. Okay, what does that look like now? Ah, it still looks horrid. Ooh, that bridge. Well, the ships fit under it, so that's fine. I'll have to come through and see if I can sort that out. Oh, look, it must be autumn. The trees look horrible. Okay, 22,000, approaching 23,000 population. Guys, you're going to need to give me a couple of minutes. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go and say hello to my daughter who's been away for a couple of weeks and has just arrived back after being stuck on a bus for 10 hours or something. All right, so our city's looking good. We have a few issues. This little bug, the not enough customers bug, not something that I'm going to take too seriously. It has been noted as a bug. These are hearses. How's my coverage on? Which one is it? This one. Crematorium availability. Yeah, we're all fine. Patients. Oh wow, no, we got plenty of healthcare. Nothing to worry about. And of course we've got this wonderful hospital with a helipad on it. Okay. So we can continue building things out. I think this little section here might just become like a central park type area. Maybe I'll extend it down to here. And then I'll continue filling the city up around and filling all these empty spaces. So the collector roads will eventually become kind of just large local roads. But that's where we are. Okay. So, more people. I've added a fair bit of extra medium density over here. Everyone's happy. The The unhappiness is from high taxes. And to be honest, I have so much demand, I don't really even want to... I don't want to put taxes down because that's going to increase demand. But what I will do is grab another high density office and maybe put it right over here and see what comes up. Oh good, it's not a very, very tall one. So it's about the same as this one. Sweet, okay. That should take care of a bit of the office problems. Commercial. Now we can have high density commercial, but on smaller blocks. So if I was to, what is that? Oh, it's a parking lot. I don't want to do that. Okay, high density, and we'll just grab a little bit, put that there, and maybe a slightly bigger one over here. Yeah, that won't be too out of place in this area. Commercial is, the demand is just massive. And wherever it's sort of green and sort of orange, the closer to the green you get, the more, the better it is for commercial. So I will grow a few more commercial buildings, high density out in this area. And none of that has even made a dent in the demand. That's crazy. All right. More of the... okay, we'll put some more high density commercial. It's not a huge benefit to having them down here. I suppose I could put one there and have a little bit over there, and then more industrial. That can be a big plot. This will make into two smaller ones. The cool thing about this game is you can decide on how your city works and what it looks like. You can have medium density that is very low, so it doesn't kind of mess up your skyline. I'm almost tempted to go across there. All those people moaning about high rent, they wouldn't be complaining, I think, if the taxes went down. So let me... shall I? Let me bring residential tax down a little bit. I'm not losing a lot. I come down to 14. Commercial is crazy. I'm going to go up to 18 on that. There'll be people moaning there as well. Office, yeah, these two are okay. We'll leave that as it is and see if maybe people will be less angry. Oh, look, high taxes went down from -5 to -3. Just with that little 2 or 3% drop. All right, that means more zoning. Let's see. High density commercial. I don't want to put it at the end of a road. We could put some over here. Not sure how that's going to work. Residential, I'm going to put medium density, this one, over here, and over there. Get this little area started. Put some over there. Oh, I wonder, high density commercial underneath this. Oh, I must be careful because I actually plan on bringing a little off ramp. Yeah, that'll be further down though, so no, not too much of a worry. Let's see. Gamble 60. Yeah, you're doing pretty well there, Edge. Why am I getting points on my own? Surely that's not right. Weird. Alright. More residential. We need more people. Right, let's see how that goes. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing it a little bit carefully because I don't want huge buildings, out of place buildings. And these are still okay because there's an increase in height. It slopes up fairly slowly, and this building, so it'll maybe slightly taller than I would like in this area, but it's okay. It's not as big as like those ones over there, which is fine because this isn't supposed to be the main city center. Although it will have big buildings eventually. And then I can come down here, and I'm thinking I'm going to probably put some row housing in over here as well, because I need a lot of row housing. So I'll grab an alley. Shall I do the richer row housing on this side? Yeah, I will. So we'll grab... Do I want to do that? Let me think about this first. This complex curve there. There. Nope. There. There. Let me continue the row housing around here first. Okay. These will be quite big ones for richer people right across from the park. And since everyone is now wealthy, it should be fun. Has anything changed? Are there still a lot of people moaning about high rent? Seem to be less. Huh. Alright. Eventually, okay, what am I? I'm 37,000 an hour. Maybe I can... Let us bring this down another % and see what impact that makes. Oh, -2. Yeah, this area is going to have a heap load of these row houses, which means that I should probably plan for some parking. Because I haven't been doing that, and while I'm about it, some parks. Okay, that's pretty small. No. Can I fit one of these in? Oh, I can. Lovely. Okay, so that's a whole bunch of parking over there. And I'll stick one. Oh, it fits over there. Alright, sweet. There's this huge automated parking building. Progression node. Which progression node? I don't know what that requirement means. Progression. Oh! Is that under development? Would be roads. There it is. Oh, 8 points. My gosh, that's big. There's an underground parking spot. I don't know how many it holds, but that might be good to put in close to the city center later on. What a nice looking building. I haven't unlocked things for a while. Geothermal. Oh, I've unlocked battery stations. That's something I must think about. Let me finish this area first. Okay. If I can make the Eiffel... What is that? The Eiffel Tower? I don't know. There are a few buildings. Let's just have a look. Where are they? Are they under Parks and Rec? Yeah, there's landmarks. So there's this huge... This is massive. This takes up a huge area. But that'll be quite nice. Closest to the city center, maybe on the coast somewhere. Just take that away so you can see what it looks like. That's quite nice. Then you've got the Ferris wheel, which is like the London Eye. Also pretty big. The one thing that I have been thinking I can put in quite early is the botanical gardens. 160,000 a month upkeep, but maybe a nice spot for it is over on this corner. It just sort of fits in. And I was going to maybe leave this place for gardens and, you know, for a green zone for people to walk around in. So that might be a thing. Yeah, the rest of these are massively expensive, not only on the price, but also the upkeep is crazy expensive. So yeah, I'm holding off on that for now, but there are other parks. These tourist attractions. So those are other buildings, I think. Be interesting to have a look at later on, but I'm certainly not spending 8 points to unlock it now, and then it turns out to be silly expensive, and I don't build it anyway. Okay, there we go, and some more row houses. Row houses, we'll put them in like so. No alley required between them. And then we can go like that, like that. There's just so much demand for the medium density. And we'll go like that. I'll put those two in as well. Those will be two little ones. Right, so there's a lot of row housing in here. Now there's still demand for high density housing. And I don't know if I want to put a little bit of higher density, but smaller buildings over here. I just worry about how big they... Oh, mind you, the commercial high density are not tall buildings. So let's try it out. Yeah, that's pretty small. You can see from the height of the cranes, they will not be very high buildings. So that's fine. Getting those strange artifacts when I'm far away from things. All right, we have a fire over here. That's a couple of other things that I could maybe look at. Population is still ticking up. We are 3/4 of the way to the next milestone. Money is just pouring in. There are a lot of ships coming through here. We do need a passenger port though. I was thinking somewhere around this area, and I'm not sure exactly where. Maybe because of the railway line being close to here, maybe this little area is a passenger terminal or port. Let's have a look. What do we need for the passenger port? It's 420,000, 60,000 a month upkeep. Not bad. And there might be upgrades. Can be upgraded with an extra pier and a transit terminal. Interesting. If that transit terminal includes a train for passengers, that'll be very sad. It is pretty big, but it can fit in here. I'm just going to have to... Oh, you know what? I think that area is already pretty flat. It is. And this goes just like that. That is interesting. What the hell? It's in. Okay, so we need a road, and we will connect that road in over here. I see there's a road entrance there. Nope. Nope. Why? I'm snapping to the side of the building. What is going on? Sometimes I wonder about this game. Straight road. Okay, we'll come out to here and then curve it so that it lines up and makes a nice tidy little... Oh gosh, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Need to bring this one further down, and then we can make a tidy bend There we go. That looks better. And it does need a road entrance to the parking lot on this side. So let's see if I can get it in. Ooh, this will be interesting. There we go. Oh, that actually looks pretty nice. Maybe could do with a little bit of landscaping. I don't know if I can landscape in there now. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Do I want to do that? Let's bring the size down a little. I'd like that very square thing there. All right, that's cool. That looks pretty nice. All right, so if we go into the harbor now, we've got upgrades for a additional terminal, a transit terminal. It allows for an integrated bus station and taxi stands. Very cool. And additional pier. The pier is... Oh, it just takes away the parking lot over there. All right, that's cool. This one doesn't do... I'm going to put the transit one in. That is definitely going in. All right, let's give our passengers a way to travel. And do I have access? I might need to buy a tile to tie in. Let's have a look. Passenger line. Yeah, it's probably best I buy that tile. Just that one. And then I'll be able to tie into the shipping route. And I can go with this. Oh, this is a big one. I don't need a big one. I just need a little one. And I can curve it in. I don't know if I'm supposed to have 90-degree bends or not. Huh. What if I need to buy this one and curve in the other direction? This should work. There we go. Oh, there we go. And boom. So then we have to set up the routes. So we go from there. We'll go out in this direction to there. And back to there. And can I do more routes from there to there and back? Yeah, it allows it. Super. So now we'll have passenger ships stopping by. So ships are good. That means that I can add in a bus route from the middle of town to the train station to here and back to the middle of town. So let's see where I already have a bus stop. Buses. Route. Okay. There's a bus. Is there a bus thing in here? Did I not put it in? Extension that connects the subway. Okay, we don't have the subway yet. The platform. Bolton stop that allows taxis. Oh, there's no bus stop. Huh. Taxis. 7,000 a month. Yeah, okay. I'll put it in. But there's no built-in bus stop. So maybe I'll have to put one in. Bus stop on either side. We'll take a bus route from... There's plenty of spots for buses. Okay. So let's do from the middle of town. This one is kind of the closest to the middle of town. We'll add a route from there to the railway station. Which way is going to be best? Like that. And then out to here. Okay, and then back to the middle of town. There we go. And what I may do is add another bus route on this one to head across the bridge and into this area. Maybe, yeah, this one. And then back across to the same one. And then I'll just do some color changes, running out of colors. Okay, and this one can be like a yellow. Alright, that should get people to the cruise ships. And this shipping port is working okay. Everyone's happy with everything, pretty much, except high taxes, which I'm not yet prepared to drop, although we are making a lot of money still. And lots of demand for offices. Let's see if I can put in some smaller high density offices. Come on, fill up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right. Delete that. Delete that. No, delete that. Oh, I want a 3x3. It doesn't do 3x3s. All right, I have to dezone. All right, so it's looking for 2x3. So I can do that and that. Just get rid of this again. And now it's doing 2x2s, honestly. I'll throw another one in here. Now that those have started. Okay, so that actually takes care of the commercial demand. Just want to check something on the stream. Give me a moment. All right. Back into the game. Okay, if you haven't liked the stream, yeah, please give us a like. All right. Okay. More stuff. How are we doing with these offices? They're not quite built yet, but they are getting there, and they're smallish. They're nice. I'm actually thinking that this little row here, is probably going to end up being upgraded to much bigger buildings. This is commercial, and maybe commercial needs to be a little bit more on the outskirts because they are not very big buildings. In fact, I see all of these are commercial. They are. Yeah, I was kind of expecting high density commercial to be a little bit bigger, but I suppose they're shops, so that's how it goes. Maybe I'll zone a little bit of high density commercial over here and here. and bring a little more there. 24,000 population, 18 million in the bank. Looking good, looking good. Okay, these are all, well, I'm going to take those commercials out because they just don't work. And see if we can get a little more office in there. Oh no, we don't have a demand. Oh, we do have a demand for office again. Well, that's nice. See, I messed up these grids, so it's kind of difficult to get the bigger buildings in here. Unless I do a 3 by... Oh, let's just do that and see what comes up. Well, that's fine. I can live with that. Okay. So this is the office zone. And as we get demand for offices, I will just bring in more and remove this commercial stuff over here. The commercial stuff can come further out. Alright. Although we have a massive demand for more commercial. And it looks like the best places to build them are kind of out here. So let's do some high density commercial over here. And maybe there. You know what? I'm messing with my park area. I'll see later. Maybe I'll just rip those out. Alright. We're looking good. All of a sudden got a little bit dark. Let's see if I can get the commercial need down using this side. And put it underneath there. And maybe a bit over here. Not a lot of demand for it over here, but this is the spot. And that's a parking lot, and I can maybe squeeze in there. And I'll fill all of these spaces with trees and bushes and make it look nice. But it's really boring to watch that, especially if I'm having to plant one tree at a time. Yeah, the demand keeps going up. It's insatiable. You can't satisfy them. You get it down to where it's low, and then it just goes up. So I'm taking a new tactic. And that tactic is to make sure that I just build the city the way I want. So I'm going to put a little bit of walking paths because you can do that. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. There's a little path you can put through, and it's less than a tile wide. And it's for people who want to take a little bit of a shortcut. Cool thing is, if you find that you're getting issues with pedestrian traffic sometimes blocks intersections because there's so many people walking that cars stop traveling. Not so much over here. There's a little bit. Dude with a dog. Let's see. Where were the big problems? Big problems were over here, I think. But I think with all the new buses and stuff that I put in, all the taxis, that's calmed down quite a bit. What I could do, though, just for giggles, is grab a path and put it in from here. Oh, doesn't like that. And just head straight into there. Into... Why won't it let me snap in? Weird. Nope, not that. Yeah, so does it not like paths on circles? It doesn't. That's weird. Okay, so maybe if I bring it out this way with a bit of a bend, it can go like that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so pedestrian paths don't go into circles. One thing I haven't checked for a while is my communications coverage. Post is fine. I could maybe use a little post office, extra post office out in this area. These people might find a post box useful. These guys certainly need one. Okay, so the red buildings actually don't need them. Those, I wonder if those are warehouses. Requires metal. Oh, okay, well, it's not going to help. Let's click on. Man, I can't see what. Okay, I can't see what these buildings are, but they don't need a post office, obviously. Now, I don't have any internet over here, so that's maybe an opportunity. I can put a tower in. Let's put it on this corner and give it the upgrades. Okay, so that is good. Covers plenty of that area. Let's go see where else are we lacking. There's a bit lacking out in this direction. Maybe I can pop one out over here. I don't need to do the upgrades on that because it's covering that area. These areas, do they need internet? I don't know, but I'm going to put one out here anyway. And this could use some more coverage. So what is the noise pollution? Low noise pollution, that's fine. So I'll throw an extra one over here. All right. Now folks are going to be even more happy. Okay, high noise pollution, that is not something that I can control in a very large city. Unless I move most of the people out into rural areas. Ah. I wonder what happened to everybody else. Okay. More industry. A fair bit more industry. Let me put a lane in here. Grab that and drag it out like that. And then we'll put some more industry, little hidden industry buildings over here. And throw a bigger one over there and some smaller ones under there. Okay. So that sorts out a little bit of the industry demand. I'm going to have to put parks and green spaces in. That's it. I don't know if I've got a park small enough to fit in there. What dedicated? No, I'd have to destroy a building. Don't want to do that. Got a dog park out here. All those people that take their dogs to work. Maybe one out. Oh, there's already a park across the way. Yeah, plenty parks. We don't have any sort of park spaces out here. I haven't tried this campfire site. It's pretty big. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's quite nice. I mean, it doesn't really go with the area, but it's quite nice. I'll smooth it out. Will it look better? Oh no, you can't soften it after you've built it. Serious? That's harsh. Alright, well, sorry, you're out. I'll have to put it somewhere else. I'll find a place. Hey, OFG, welcome back. Yeah, I actually haven't got you yet. Let's find an OFG. Have I? I haven't got. No, I don't. Let's find somebody. Let's go to the rich area and see if we can find a decent rich person to name OFG. Who are you? Mersha? No, that's a lady. Jeffrey Hamilton is now. So we'll call you Scott. Oh, Bart. Okay, so you're an adult, you're poorly educated but wealthy. Well done, OFG. Did I follow you? Oh man, I can't believe I didn't follow you. Wait, is this you? No. Bugger. Damn, I didn't follow you. I might have to find another person for you. Senior. No, we don't want to make OFG a senior. Senior. Oh my word. I think I need to probably pause to do this. Adult, educated, wealthy. There we go. Yeah, we'll just go like that, and then I'll click on the follow so that we can always find you. So you're educated, you're employed, and you are wealthy. And you're an adult. So there we go. OFG, welcome to the city. You are now a resident of Horizon City. I think I need more. Do I have a cemetery or do I have a crematorium out here? I don't think I do. I don't have the crematorium. So let me put a crematorium out in this area. Put it near the clinic so that people can go straight from hospital to the crematorium. And I'm not sure where I want to put it. That could block a potential walking path. That won't fit. Overlapping items. Alright, it's going in over there. Okay, that should take care of all of that. One moment. Okay. We're rocking and rolling. It looks like our oak trees have almost grown up completely. So we have a nice row of oak trees down over here. And the city, well, there should be a lot of trees around now because I did plant a lot and they've had a chance to grow. And they are looking good. They're not, those are spruce. I don't know how much wood the spruces give. Pines give a lot of wood. So if you want to start a timber industry, pine is the way to go. And we do have a shortage of timber. And I have sort of earmarked this forested area. Now this is all going to be spruce, I think. It looks mixed. Hickory, oh, hold on. Hickory's got 2,000. Birch has got 2,000. Hickory, okay, so hickory and birch aren't too bad. So this area is good for forestry. And I also have plans to get out here. But that's going to require a little bit more. I need more tiles. Because I want to bring this road through. The highway through. Bring it around here, across the highway. change this intersection, and I'm thinking of doing a turbine interchange, which I learned from I've forgotten the channel's name. Picana, I think. Piccana. He's a small channel, but he's been doing some tutorials on interchanges, and his turbine interchange is a really good tutorial. So I may use that turbine over here. The problem with the turbine is it needs straight in 90 degrees. So I might have to sort of change the direction of this highway, maybe. Well, this is really nice. The way it's done is actually very cool. But it's not going to work, because if I put it like that, I'd have to curve over, and oh no, it'll be a pain. So yeah, that interchange is going to get adjusted. Not even sure it's still going to be in this place, but there are a few things I still need to unlock with the roads. These are unlocked. Okay, so I can put these suspension bridge things in. Highway truss arch bridge. Okay, I can't really use that because I need to go over a shipping lane, and I'm not sure how high you can get those. I don't know if this is the same. Let me just see. Oh, it's the same one. That means I could have actually deleted this last bit and rebuilt it. Because there's a strange little dip going on over here. You can see this sort of dips lower. And I wanted to redo it, but I didn't know if I had this suspension thing. Apparently I do. Cool. Okay, we're still making money, 30,000 an hour. We're almost at 25,000 population. Closing in on the next milestone, which is milestone 11. Which I don't think the milestones from here on out give you a lot of stuff. No, that just gives me money, progression points, and tiles. And yeah, every one from here on out is just increase in loan limits, and you get all the other little perks. So cool. We have pretty much achieved everything except for unlocking everything. So in the development, I've got 13 points. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. Obviously, I'm going to expand the city out, and a lot of that requires some thought, which I'm not going to put you guys through. Socks and Kitten aren't here. I know, it's terrible. Although Kitten might be here, she may just be lurking, because I see she's got quite a few points. But yeah, it's Sunday afternoon where they are, I think, so people do things. Okay, what was I looking at? Let's see, what can we unlock? I'm gonna avoid the last ones because they are actually quite expensive. I could get the underground parking. The solar power plant is quite big. Not sure exactly what it. Oh, look at that, a hydro power plant. Oh, we'll have a look at that. But the solar plant is it's a pretty large area that it covers, and I'm not sure how much it produces. Maybe we'll get into it later, maybe. But we're okay for power right now. Although, let's have a look at that. The hydroelectric is only 2 points. I've got a river over here. I think that might be interesting. Might have to raise the ground level so it doesn't. Yeah, I could put it somewhere over here maybe. Because the boundary's out in that direction. But lots of space over here for more wind turbines if need be. But I could maybe do a hydro dam over here, because I've got to look at the drop-offs. Where's the steepest drop-offs? And it doesn't look like there's terribly steep drop-offs anywhere. It's contours. Can't see contours. Yeah, it looks like this little section here has the steeper sort of contoured areas. And here we're kind of almost going out of bounds. And then I have to worry about keeping the ground level high enough so that the dam doesn't flood. I might do that later, actually. Yeah, back to where we were. What were we looking at? We're oh gosh, we're almost at 25,000 population, and we're so close to progressing. Water, there's an advanced water pumping station. Yeah, our city's got big and we haven't really increased water very much. Huh, we've got plenty of water. Interesting. I think I've got like 2 little water pumps. If that. Alright, hospitals, disease control, health research institute, not too worried. Industrial waste processing. Collects and handles toxic waste products resulting from industrial production. As a result, the ground pollution produced by industrial buildings is lowered. That's interesting. It's 8 points, but that is an interesting one if it's going to lower ground pollution. Alright. Geological research. Yeah, these are a bit later now. Technical university and medical university. I think I need them for unlocking some special buildings. Let's see if we got to that point. Okay. Pharma company. I need a medical university for that. And I need a bit more industrial and a technical university to unlock the oil refinery, which should bring a lot of money in. A lot. Which is always good. What do we need there? Lots of level 5 industrial buildings. The vehicle factory I don't want to put in yet. Not just yet. How's our happiness, workplace availability? See, we've got total workplaces, total employees. So we have a bit of capacity. But that would mean that I just got to find the right button to push. Population. Unemployment's at 7.5. There are 18,000 jobs, 14,000 unemployed, which is different from workplace availability, where there are 17,000 employees and 18,000 workplaces. So if I build more workplaces, then unemployment goes down. I've been doing that. The population... Okay, we are slightly short on highly educated and very short on well-educated, which makes me think that I do need to do something. Yep, I need another college. Okay, another college. And why not just put it up here? Education. College. I'll put it right in there. And we'll see what add-ons we can do for that. College library is not a bad idea. Now, I could have just gone on the other side and increased the capacity, which is maybe what I should have done. Because now I'm losing money again. But it's not bad to have more than one. Okay, we are very, very short on elementary school. We definitely need another elementary school. Let's see if I can increase the ones we've got. What is this? This is a high school. Elementary. We're going to put a playground down. Oh, has to go on that side. Do I already have a playground? No, I don't. I do. There's a playground. Okay, extension wings. Good. That one's sorted out. And we'll do one over here as well. Should I put a library? No, put a playground. Oh, it can fit behind it. Nice. But then extension. Okay, so that sorts out the education demand a little bit. I still need another elementary school, which I'm not going to build yet because I want to build more in this direction. Yeah. We are a little short, but it's okay. Everything else we're fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And then I need to put something out here. This will be an extension to this suburb. So let me grab a road. I'm jumping around a bit, but that's kind of how I play this game. No, is this a bigger road? Oh, it is. Had the wrong one selected. And we're going to bring that out here. That collector doesn't need any more connections to it. So we're just going to bring this out to there. And we'll put a little traffic circle on the end. I could have come a bit further out. Go to there. And then put the traffic circle on the end. There we go. Okay, so now I can pull a couple more roads off this one. And we'll go to, come on, 90 there. And to there. Wondering if we should have a few pathways. Now this is going to be medium density out here. Medium residential. I'm just going to make it all medium density because there's a demand for it. And right at the end of that road, we need to have some entertainment. So I'll grab a dog park and just pop it in over there. And there we go. Milestone 11. More money, more points, more tiles. I'm going to save up a little bit because we're going to need a lot of tiles for what I want to do next, which is that area out there. The farming community, the extra little farming town. What do you think, Eng? I think I'm onto something there. Maybe we need to have a basketball court out in this area. Let's do that. Right next to the pool. Maybe two of them. How's that? Okay, and we could have a little bit more commercial. Maybe some high density commercial. It kind of likes the idea of it being over here. So we'll pop a little bit in there. And some more. Oh, I wonder if we can get away with putting some in there. Oh, we actually can. But yeah, nothing's developing yet. Okay, so we'll grab some more commercial there. And I'm leaving spaces at the back. We are not going to build on this road because this road, that's a major artery. That's an arterial. So I don't want to build too many connections onto the arterial. There is a highway that's going to be coming through on top of that. We'll see what happens with it. 25,000 population reached. Money. We're making money. That's good. Okay, I need to put some little roundabouts at the end of these. Oh no. I bolt onto them. And I want to build something on here. No, actually, you know what? Let's just do a nice curve. Oh, I don't want to do that one. I want to do that. And bring that in. Just like that. That'll work. Then I can bring this one slightly further out and give it the little traffic circle. There we go. Cool. And then I'm going to have to do some detailing around the hospital. Not sure what I'm going to put here yet. The train is going to go through here, and that will also serve the industrial area. And it can also follow this bridge that will eventually come. Gosh, it's done it again. The bridge that will eventually go across to this area. Yeah. I'm going to have to see what's the most important, but I do know that what I'm going to do next is this area out here. Well, this little spot. This will be a new town. Still need to fill this one up a little bit more, but this will have a small town, lots of low density residential, lots of farmland, and yeah, some small commercial, light industrial. So that'll be more of a sort of showcase area, but the farms, that's what this area is going to be for. And if we have a look at, yeah, there's the beginning of the farms. So this will be where all the vegetables and wheat will go. And also, what are we looking at? The cotton. Yes. Vegetable, wheat, and cotton will come out over here. And then there will be work done for, I don't know if I'm going to put too much ore. I must just check how much pollution the ore and the oil make. I haven't really checked that out. Yeah, there is pollution from the oil. From the ore, I don't see any pollution. Wait, where am I in the wrong place? I was. Yeah, there is pollution. So let's see the wind direction out here. Oh, the wind has changed direction and it's actually blowing that way. That's great. Huh. Okay, so it won't be a problem having our ore and oil. Oil's out there and the wind is out there. Okay, so that's fantastic. So somewhere along here, the wind changes direction. Yeah, something that we need to just keep an eye on. That's pretty cool. Okay, good. So I will be able to do some oil, some ore, lots of farming, and residence, commercial, industrial, maybe some small offices, small town stuff. This little area is growing up nicely. I think I'm going to put maybe some more row houses. The reason I'm putting lots of row houses is because of this. Where are they? It's these ones. See, you need 5,000 just to unlock the Vista building. Well-being with 5 well-being within 1.3 kilometers. That's huge. 7 well-being within 2 kilometers. That's also big, but you need 10,000 cells of row housing. That means we need a lot of row housing. So I'm going to do more row housing. I'll check later what I need to concentrate on in other areas to get quick benefits of those buildings, but the city just needs to expand. Really, that's all there is to it. Do I put that little road connection through here? There isn't one, but I did want to bring a ramp. Let's see if I can do that quickly. This is just a normal road, but I don't know if I can use a highway ramp for this, because this is not a highway. Yeah, it's not a highway, so it doesn't really need to have an off-ramp, it just needs to have an intersection. So we'll go with a one-way off. And give it a curve. Bring it right in there. It doesn't even need to be like that. I could just literally do... I'm going to do the other side as well. Come on, let me do it. And then just change the direction there. Well, that's cool. Make sure I'm thinking this through properly. Come on. Okay, and then just change the direction of this one. There's some very untidy access. But hey, you know what? It works. This one is not great, but it works. Maybe I'll come through and tidy it up later. Alright. I think I'll continue with my row housing theme over here and just pop in. These will be some bigger ones. There we go. This area is developing pretty nicely. Yeah, I'm liking that. This is also looking quite nice. Did I put this in? I must have. But we got demand again for high density commercial. Offices. I am not sure I'm going to fiddle with this just yet, because I think the offices are going to land up going in this area. And since these guys are moaning, let me just remove them. Forgot to dezone first. And this is going to be a big one. That's going to be another big one. Okay, so have we upgraded the level here at all? Yes, look at that. It's at level 3 already. Very nice. Okay, so there we got a big one coming in. Hope it looks different. Nope. Yeah, it does. Yes, that's pretty nice. Okay, well, this street is looking really big now. Stand at this intersection and look up. And what do we see? Just skyrise. All right. We continue with just regular medium density over on this side. And there's always a demand for commercial, so let's see where it will be good for commercial. Maybe put a little underneath. Don't know if it'll work. Okay, there's another spot for some commercial. And maybe squeeze a bit in there. And some more in over here. For now, let's just, what the heck, do that block. All right. Okay, so we have a secondary town. It has everything it needs. It probably could do with some more offices. Offices are a great buffer between, don't jump, between residential and industry. Because they can handle noise, but they also don't make a lot of noise. So let me go with low density over here. And just this should bring that down quite a bit. And then we could maybe even have a high density one just over there. I just don't know how big it's going to get. But yeah, all the demand's gone now, so that's fine. Commercial demand is just out of control. Okay. Industry. Right. That's some more industry sorted out. Oh, that little one is actually building, and yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Have one sort of higher building, not a bad thing. Okay, I'm going to need to start building the roads through here to extend this industrial area, unless I'm going to do a little bit more farming down here. Since there is a little bit of a farming zone, I think maybe this little corridor here between this road and the railway line, I'm going to put some more farming in. I'll put some farmers over here as well. Yeah, that'll be nice. And then I can fill this up with industry and extend the industry out in this direction. I do need to get these sorted out, make it a bit neater. Because right now I was doing some meandering country roads, but it doesn't always work nicely. When you get to these larger kind of factory areas in any city, the bigger factories are gridded out, and they don't sort of stand isolated like this. There's normally quite a few industries or factories together. So yeah, putting these like this doesn't really work. I'll think of something, but I think this isn't a bad place to put them. Although maybe even up here a little closer to the residential areas might not be such a bad thing. Let's see, do we have anyone in there? Yep. Okay, 85% efficient, 542 employees. This one, 570 employees, not enough. And then our other factory, our little crusher plant over here, still no one's using it. That's surprising to me. I think maybe what I'll do with this one is move it closer to that area. I'm going to have ore out in this area anyway, so I might as well bring it out there. There'll be more people. This is really just quite an isolated place, and I have no plans other than industrial for this area in the foreseeable future. But yeah, that's a good couple of hours. The last two episodes, a highway called Empire Highway. There's a whole bunch of, where's Empire Highway? Do I have an Empire Highway? Highland Highway, Dean Highway. Yep, nah, it doesn't look like there's any Empire Highway. I could rename a highway if I wanted to. Yeah, we'll leave that for the next episode. Inch, thank you for joining me. Everyone else, thanks for joining. It's been good to have you here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do another one tomorrow. It'll kind of be off the cuff if I do. Maybe Tuesday. But I do need to actually start recording some videos again, because I haven't recorded just regular videos for a long time, and they are what get me views and subscribers. Unfortunately, live streams, although they're fun and I can just chill with folks and play a game, they don't bring subscribers, they don't bring too many views or watch hours. But I just enjoy them, and I enjoy hanging out with my friends. So thank you to everyone who's joined. I appreciate the support. If you haven't clicked like, give us one. If you don't mind, if you did like it. If you haven't subscribed, do so. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for joining me. And until the next time, cheers. Bye.
Thank you.